Hey guys, this is Mr. Flanagan. I hope you're all really doing well. Today we're going to be learning and reviewing printing strings, printing integers, and printing variables onto the console in Python. To start this, we're going to be starting to print a string. A string is a character, a word, a sentence. You cannot use strings for math. Right now, it's just words. So to do that, I'm going to start out by using the function print. As you see, when I type in print, it turns white. This means it is a function, and the computer knows what print means. So what we're going to do is we're going to use print with parentheses. Inside of those parentheses, we're going to write something, any sort of word. It's up to you. The basic one is hello world, so I'm going to use hello world inside of these double quotes. These double quotes show the computer that this is a string. So hopefully when we type in print hello world, it's going to print the words hello world over to this screen on the right when we hit the green button. Let's see if that works. So as you see, it didn't happen. The reason why is because we don't have our console open, the area where we see all the text. In order to open the console, all you have to do is press this P button right here. It says console, and you can see that it printed hello world onto the screen. So that is exactly what we wanted. Great job. After we print strings, we're going to look to print an integer. To print an integer is very similar. We're just going to type in print. And inside those parentheses, we're just going to type in some sort of number. Let's go with 5. Let's see if it prints 5 for us. Fantastic. It printed hello world and then 5. Let's see if we can use addition or subtraction to form a new number. So let's print out 10 plus 3 minus 1. Get some math skills in here. So we have to think about what 10 plus 3 minus 1 would be. Python follows the order of operations from left to right. So 10 plus 3 is 13, minus 1 is 12. Let's see if the computer prints out 12 for us on the third line of the console. It does. All right, print worked out for us for strings and integers. Last thing is we're just going to print a variable to see if that works. So the first thing we need to do is, before we actually print out a variable, we have to tell the computer what the variable is. So I'm going to say name is going to be the name of my variable, and I'm going to define that as some sort of string. The name I would like it to be is Rick. So hopefully, if we use a function print and we print out the word name without quotes on it, because if you could think about it, if we use quotes around name, it would actually print out the word name onto the console. What I would like is it to print the word Rick. So hopefully this will work, and we can test it on a computer. And it did print out Rick. All right, so that's the first lesson. I know it's simple, it's all review for you guys, but I think it's good just because we haven't had school in a couple of weeks. So let's see